What's up, Scorpio family? I hope all is well. Before we get into it, guys, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Comment, share your love and support. As always, please keep it positive. If you would like a personal reading, I am only doing a few at this time. That information is in the description box below. All right. Let me tell you a little secret. If anybody's going through anything like some form of gang stalking or somebody trying to keep an eye on you, because I know I'm not the only one in the world, pay attention to your surroundings. You know, sometimes I have a keen eye for just happening to walk out at the right time or look out at the right time, and you know, I'm not scared. I'll walk up and approach you with it. I don't give a fuck anymore. I went through that shit years ago and I'm not going to go through it anymore, especially not with what I'm going through. And I think the last time I went through chemo, I had it happen a couple of times in front of the house that I lived in, and usually I would go outside. Well, what you normally do is turn off your device, because if somebody, and I learned this from an IT person, you probably need to reset your phone, but somebody can go through, if they've had access somehow to, you know, use some kind of software, which is scary, right? Because the money that goes into that, you know, it's nothing good. If they're 100 feet away, they can read everything in your phone, right? So this happened to me just now. I just happened to walk outside for a second and notice a car that I've noticed a few times recently sitting up at the corner of the where I live. It's like kind of got like a little loop area, and I noticed it's somebody that doesn't live here. And as soon as I turned my phone off, I don't think they thought that I was going to meet them outside, right? As soon as I turned my phone off, the car was, they decided to drive off, and so I went outside and wrote down the license plate number. It's illegal. You know, that stuff's illegal. So keep it up. I document all of it, you know, and have since day one, right? You know, I've been through a lot. That's part of my story. And I'm sharing this because for some of you that don't know this and don't know why, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out why some of it's going on. Anyway, I just had that experience. So, for those of you that are unaware that people can do that, if that ever happens, try it, see what happens. It's not the first time I've done it, you know, I'm no dummy when it comes to this kind of stuff. So, it's very illegal. So anyway, can I prove that that's what you were doing? Maybe not, but it's a little ironic that as soon as I turned off my phone, you decided to drive off. And this isn't the first time it's happened. So, you know, and that's like, you know, people tapping into people you're talking to, seeing what you're doing, seeing who you're talking to, what's going, I mean, it's just like all of it, right? It's a serious invasion of privacy, which is seriously illegal. And if you think I'm not gonna fucking run those tags and find out, my warning to you is stop. All right. Let's move into the reading. It's a shame that this is, but you know, guys, there's a lot about my story that I haven't talked about, that was really hard. I had to go through a lot of healing through the C word process. I've been through a whole lot. I've earned my seat, and ain't nobody gonna take it from me. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, please help me provide Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising with any messages you would like for them to receive. Also protect us with your white light of protection through the tarot. Archangel Michael, please block any negative energy being sent our way. Send it back to the universe into nothingness. Amen, amen. Yeah. these little secrets, there's a lot going on in the world. I think COVID kind of stopped a lot of it for a little while, but since we've been amped up back in the norm life again, normal society, normal life again, I'm not saying that, you got to be paranoid as fuck, Scorpio, but you got to be smart. You got to be smart. I've seen a lot. I've been through a lot, and I know a lot. And it was actually an IT, like I said, an IT friend of mine that actually gave me that bit of information when I was actually going through hell on earth. That's stories for another day. All right. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. There's that negativity, and that's what it is. Somebody trying to make you feel, he was sitting there eating a sandwich when he drove off, like he didn't give a shit, right? Getting paid to be a piece of shit, right? So with the Five of Swords here, trying to create some type of upheaval, some type of energy. You don't like what I'm speaking on? Oh well, right? It just only proves who you are. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, Five of Swords. There's the energy of, here's high vibrational energy. You've been through enough, but somebody still wants to bring you negativity, but you're a strong motherfucker. So this could even be a message for somebody else that's going through something similar to this. It's like, stay in a high vibration. Because this negativity, it's like somebody wants you to live in fear. Somebody wants you to live, because it lowers your vibration. And when it lowers your vibration, it allows somebody to attack you. Be it mentally, right? Get you on a different timeline by your own creation or by magic. And this is some real shit, I'm learning that, there's a lot more people that are into it now, not for the good, than ever before, I think, since the world has been around. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but that's a tactic. Anyway, Four of Swords, exactly. Somebody trying to make you sick. Two of Swords, being at a crossroads, difficult decisions to make, weighing options. I'm gonna tell you one thing, this happens everywhere I've lived. I've never been able to move out of the town that I was gang stalked and basically to death almost, between my business and everything that I've went through. Somebody else could be going through this. This is why this message is important today. Two of Swords, you've got difficult decisions to make. That maybe you've been embarrassed about, or you need to think before making some decisions. If you've been stagnant about something, there's something you don't see here in a situation. What else can you tell us about this energy, Spirit? The World card. You're going to be successful. There's going to be a completion of this. You may end up moving. And it's a shame, because I just moved 6 months ago. But with the Four of Pentacles, financial stability is coming in, but there's the energy of needing to save money, Scorpio. So start saving money, okay? Building a solid foundation. This is all about self-improvement and control, and there's a lot of control within the mind. And the people that use these tactics know this, right? And so it's all a mind game in the Matrix, really. And the biggest thing is you'll have to let somebody, know you're not scared. You've got a King of Cups. Stay emotionally balanced, right? Don't let it shake up your world. Don't let it shake up you. Don't let it let you live in fear of, you know, what's going on. This card's hidden. The Four of Wands. We're talking about a home here. Here's the Four of Wands. This is home. Your home should be your sanctuary, right? Somebody could be trying to make you feel uncomfortable in your home. Had a lot of that going on, and there's could be a situation here with some type of a partnership. Two of Cups does not always have to be it could be a married couple or people partnered up, a partnership. It doesn't have to be a connection. And the way that I'm reading this energy right now, I don't believe it has anything to do with a connection. But you know, I'm only telling you these things to help you. You know, I know it sounds psycho a little bit, but I walk through my neighborhood almost every day, so I know who lives here, right? So when people try to play that game, it's like, honey, I know who lives here. Right? So, you know, it is what it is. And what I've been going through, it's like, okay, well, can we attack her with stress? Can we attack her with this? Can we attack, how can we weaken her to make our magic work or manipulation work? I know it sounds crazy, y'all, but I've been going through it. On the last full moon, I had somebody, I was out and I had put down a bottle of my alkaline water, and somebody put something in my drink and filled it. There was like literally like solid white stuff at the bottom of it. I like almost took a sip of it and I spit it out. So, you know, you want me to shut up, or you don't want me to talk, or you just want to get rid of me. I don't know, right? But, you know, I've been through enough to know. Okay, we've got the Ten of Wands and the Death card. This is endings and new beginnings. Things are going to change. I've been seeing 555 all over the place lately. There's an end of a cycle coming. So if you're going through something similar, Scorpio, or you have been going through something similar, there's an end of a cycle coming. You're a very spiritual person, very protected by the divine. There's something about a farm here showing up of importance. What else? Sorry, y'all, I've got something on my stove cleansing the energy in my house right now because there's just been so much in and out. If you can hear that popping. In roots, trees. There was a message earlier I got about somebody trying to take out like somebody's whole family lineage or it was like the whole bloodline. Wipe it out of existence energy. I gotta look up something really quick. The little tricks, y'all. I will let you know. You know. I'm not scared of you. I've already been through the dark night of the soul. There isn't a lot much that can spook me anymore. Okay, so let's see. What was I saying? I've got chemo brain again. Something that has to do with Asian, okay, Asian descent here. Somebody could be of Asian descent here involved in a situation or something that has to do with Asia. And then we've got biblical transportation. Somebody was in a car. Biblical energy here. Something about religion. Something that has to do with possibly imprisonment or slavery. Somebody trying to create some level of slavery, imprisonment, making you feel like you're in some type of like self-imposed prison. All right, what was I gonna Google? Fuck. I'll remember in a minute. What were we talking about? Transformation. There's a lot going on, but there is an end in sight. It is going to end. There's been a partnership here. It could have even been a married couple here too that had something to do with this whole situation. Somebody could be afraid of going to prison. I mean, you should be, because that shit's illegal. What are you doing? You know? What are you doing? Damn, what was I gonna Google, y'all? I hate when chemo brain happens. I'll remember. All right. Let's just keep on with the reading. What else do you have to tell us in regards to this energy, Spirit? Knight of Swords. Being watched. Being watched, right? Who are you communicating with? What are you doing? There's all kinds of levels to this shit. And I just got a serious tickle in my throat watching what you're saying. Trying to shut you up. Eight of Cups. There is this energy of disappointment here in a situation. Some of you could feel isolated or feel like you want to walk away, or you're walking away, or that you're going to be walking away here, creating more balance. Okay, weighing out options. How do I walk away? What else can you tell me? The Queen of Cups, there you are. You're very intuitive. It was a software engineer that told me about that, and that's because I was being gang stalked and all kinds of stuff, and I figured it out. And he said, yeah, next time it happens, next time you see somebody sitting on your block or whatever that isn't supposed to be there, turn your cell phone off and see what happens. And that's exactly what happens every time they drive away. All right, here's the Magician. It has to do with controlling, right? Controlling your energy in order to manipulate it, right? If I can't control it, I can't manipulate it. So all somebody can do is watch and walk away. What other messages do we have for Scorpio in regards to this reading? Queen of Swords could be dealing with, or could have something to do with, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, feminine energy. Spirit is telling you to keep a clear mind, okay? And I've been getting that message lately when I do my meditation. Let me get my meditation cards out. To keep a clear mind, right? To get quiet and listen, that there's more going on. Something going on, right? That you need to pay attention to. I love splitting the deck and seeing this. My prayers for healing miracles have been heard and answered with health here. So some of you that have been dealing with health situations too, there have been healing miracles. The last time I went through this, it was like I went through systematic isolation where it was like, you know, maybe going through and seeing who I was like dating or friends with or whatever, and kind of isolating me somehow, connecting with these people and isolating me. It sounds crazy, y'all, but it's a real life what I went through. And again, one day we'll have a talk about it. I've always been intuitive, but that situation, I think the trauma of it just heightened my intuition even more. I had been physically abused too, and so the trauma from that already. But, you know, I was already intuitive. I've been physically abused, and then that trauma on top of it it just made my intuition like crazy, you know. And I saved my life, and I will continue to fight for my life until the day that I motherfucking die. All right. What other messages do we have for Scorpio? Feminine energy. I allow myself to be in a feminine energy and shine brightly. So this is a soft energy. It's a valuable part of your energy. It's not stepping in that raw, right? Like that harsh energy. Stay soft, stay feminine. It's again, somebody trying to manipulate your energy. It came out over the Magician. That's all of that is. It's serious manipulation. And I'm telling you, it's seriously illegal. Stop doing it. Too many people are watching me. You're a dumbass. Stop doing it. All right, what other messages do we have for Scorpio in regards to this reading? I'm willing to release all resentments so that I can enjoy my life. And this is what I did. Through my experience, there was a lot of healing that I had to do. There was a lot of pain associated with what I went through. See how there's mothers here with babies? I feel like mothers with children are definitely targeted when this comes to similar situations. Or I could be talking to mothers with children here. Spirit is telling you to step into a level of self-respect, because a lot of people get themselves into situations like this by, you know, picking the wrong partner. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people out here that are all about the dollar, right? And there's I'm not going to say anymore. I just want to tell you to honor and love yourself through helpful action, self-respect, demand respect. Respect yourself. Don't allow anybody in your energy that's going to not respect you. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. I'm both gentle and powerful at the same time. Exactly. This is all about controlling your energy, Scorpio, so you cannot be manipulated at this time. Obviously, keep an eye out, protect yourself, right? But be gentle and powerful at the same time. I want to get out of this energy. I can't even remember what I was going to Google. This isn't even the kind of reading that I wanted to do, but I felt like there was a reason after that just happened. It's a sign. Yeah. I felt this way before about my own self. I don't think I'm from this planet. I was from somewhere else before I came here. So, you know, also I feel like that has a little bit to do with heightened gifts. Who knows, right? Who freaking knows? But a lot of you people out here playing games need to do your research before you start really playing, right? Really playing with people's lives, really playing with craziness here, with manipulation of energy. For some of you, this has to do with some type of a karmic relationship. It could be somebody's mother that even has to do with this, or there's a karmic relationship that has to do with a mother. There's a man here and a woman, so it could be a mother and son operation. What other messages do we have? They want to make you scared. Here it is. Phobias, fear, live in fear. Bitch, I ain't living in fear. I've been through it. I've seen death almost a couple times. Well, maybe more than that at this point, right? So, yeah, I'm moving to calmer waters no matter what. And there's nothing you can do about it. So whoever's watching this and needs to hear this message, and you've been through something similar, you're going through something similar, you know, don't allow the fear to take over you in this situation. And you could be a mother that's being targeted. Like I said, women and children are being targeted or have in the past in regards to certain things. Here's my Celtic background here. What other messages do we have with the Oracle? I don't bother you. Why are you bothering me, right? What other messages do we have for Scorpio? Free yourself. That's exactly what I'm talking about. This information here, it's just like free yourself from the fears, free yourself from the imprisonment, self-imprisonment, free yourself from some type of a situation here that you need to be freed from. And release the old resentments or resentments, period, so that you can just enjoy your life, right? Because see how this is tying? It's like it's like eating her alive, you know? And it's all mental. You got to jump off that timeline and let love grow. Step into a high vibration, a high frequency of loving energy. I love and forgive you, but I don't have to fuck with you. I'm going to leave it there. We're going to do a different reading. I love you guys.